Good evening everyone and welcome to TFRL A-League Round 9 here in the foothills of the Austrian Alps here in Austria, at the Red Bull Ring of course. I'm James Head 14 and I will be your lead commentator and F1 coordinator tonight, and joining me in the commentary box, currently having his pit stop, is F1 Bullboy 57.
Hello! Welcome
that
to
is not... Do not worry, that is not... That is the impersonation of Small Guy there doing that. I think we're still waiting for a couple of drivers to attend. I know Seraph hasn't said if he's racing or not, but he should be here. We have lost a couple of drivers and we've gained a couple of drivers from last week, of course. Championship standing is the first thing I will come on to, though. Wisely on 154 points. Will on 87. And Methidges did not... finish last race, unfortunately. And I know I need to get into spectator mode as well, Vaporizer. Thank you very much for telling me that. And if I have to be honest, I have no clue what the standings are. Because I haven't done them, if I have to be frank. And frank.
No.
Matt32575's on 70 points, I know that for certain. Seraph is going to be on 39 points. Scuba is back tonight. He's on 31 points. Bossman on 29. He scored 6th, so he's actually on 37. And we have lost VSR Francis from the league, sadly, but good luck to him in his league tonight. Let me see if we've got any comments rolling through of people. Right, I'll give out another batch of invites and then we'll start a couple of minutes late. Good evening, Lewis. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you'll have a good race as well out on track. And good evening to Julianne Good. Julianne Good. I'm not sure who that is. Is that Niels by any chance? Niels who? What? Oh yes it is. It might be variable. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right on that. Right, I'm just going to give out another batch of invites, so bear with me 1 minute while I do this. Lawman's, Lyronics, Matt. Do you want to get some of the B-League guys in, actually? Just to fill up a little bit. We only need like 2 or 3, I think. Oh, Seraph's here. Seraph's here, we've got 16, that's fine. I'm happy to go with 16 A-League drivers. Quite a few now. My god, there's quite a few comments coming in. Oh, it is variable. You fully butchered my name. Oh, I know. I did. It's my accent. It's my accent where I come from. Has Technique gone into the Mercedes, by the way? Or is he just going to take any car that's free?
He's not yet in a car.
Yeah, he's got a choice really. He can go Mercedes, he can go Red Bull, and he can go Sauber because... oh, and he can go Haas as well, so it's up to him which one he wants to go to. I'm on a 2-bar, so I might sound like a bit of a robot at the minute, which is fantastic. Hopefully the connection is not interfered with. And bear with me while I actually turn my phone off. There we go, phone's off.
Oh, is Lawman's been invited?
He has. On his Lawman's account. Lawman's 11.
Maybe you
unless
invite
AZR, unless you invite his I'll invite his AZR account and see if he joins on that. Yeah, he should have some invites. I think I've given him like... Oh! I forgot to invite somebody else! AZR Scars! Oh my god! Oh yeah, live on...
Having a full meltdown.
You can tell I've turned 21 because I'm getting dementia tonight. Please bear with me while I take you through everything that is going to happen tonight. I might be off colour, but trust me, there should be some good action out on track tonight. Just waiting for my co-commentator to get back as well. Lomans has got plenty of invites, so he should be able to join up. Has somebody left as well? Seraph's left. We can give an invite out to him. we wait for those two, and then we can go. So that's going to be putting us up to 17 drivers, I think, tonight. Which is quite...
16.
Oh yeah, and Twitter poll is running out, I do believe. But if you do want to vote for your winner on the Twitter, you can do. At TFRL4.
It's finished.
It's finished. You absolute idiot! Why did you even?
You make sure it's done before before we start. That's the mentality I go for.
Right. Yeah, my connection is looking quite wayward. I have been on a 3 bar and it's been fine before. So hopefully it will be fine. If this stream appears in like 4 parts, don't blame me. Just blame my mother downstairs because she's probably on the Wi-Fi. Anyways, let's get Lomans and Seraph back in and then we can go. Loman should have plenty of invites. Unless he's got an update. He's saying he's in multiplayer Austria. Is Lomans in the session? Seraph is in a session as well.
It might be that they're the only one left.
Right, I've given both of them invites. There's Seraph, so Seraph is back in. We're just waiting on Lomans, and then we can go. And I will go spectator as well. I'll give another batch of invites out while we wait. Lomans, where are you? Please join. Right, FOL Bulber 57, Hamres, Jumpalainen. Just give out plenty of invites for the guys who are going to be racing tonight. It definitely says Lomans is in a session in Austria, but I don't know if he's in this one. Yeah, having a little issue, but once he joins we can go. Yeah. Right, Onyx Smurf. 16 viewers, thank you for tuning in on a blank screen. I do apologise about this, but I am...
My day.
So you get... Variable and white leg, there we go. Right.
It's you, mate.
If Lomans... I have invited his AZR Lomans account as well. I'm not sure if he's joining. So if you can tell him to close the application and restart it, it might fix itself. That's what I'm thinking. We are running a couple of minutes behind schedule, but it shouldn't impact on us in the long term. Good evening, Will. Wiseleg don't win tonight and extend your championship lead, please. That is a plea from Will. I think he will, though.
Well, he's backing Boseman, so Boseman must have something in his locker.
Boseman has got something in. Thingy. Oh, Glocky has said he wants. He will race if he wants, and he doesn't mind being at the back. So shall we invite him in?
Yeah, why not?
If he's
a good driver. He's a good driver. I think he'll be up like with the mid pack of these guys. Let's get Glocky in. And Ballboy knows him well as well because he's obviously in FOL F3. He's done quite well there. He's done quite well since he joined B League. 23 viewers, I may add. I think this is the highest of the season so far. So thank you very much for tuning in. Keep sharing out the stream. Somebody has just joined. Glocky has just joined. We're waiting on Lomans. Once he is in, we can go. But thanks for being patient, everyone, and thanks to the 23 viewers that are prepared to sacrifice their night to watch some TFRL A-League action here at round 9 in the foothills of Austria at the Red Bull Ring. Quite a few comments coming through as well. The Berra fan club is now in full swing. Alfie McMahon, that is that Alfie Jensen guy who wants to join the league.
Oh,
and I will come on to joining the league at the end of the stream because we are... I'm waiting for the is this Glocky moment this season. Mads can race as well.
This Glock. Is this Glock?
Is this Glock? Is this Glock? Is this Lomans? Come on. Come on, Lomans.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me.
We'll wait another 2 minutes. And then we'll start.
Yeah.
If needs be. Hopefully he's closed the application and restarted and he's listening to the stream. If you can give him a message privately, that'd be perfect. Because I don't want to be jumping off the stream and stuff like that. But, I mean, getting Glocky in, he's one of the top of the... He's top of the B-League pile at the minute, in terms of pace. Perfect to have him in, I think. And it's perfect to have Lawmans in as well. And, yeah, it should be great. It should be really, really great. Hopefully he can get in. We've got... I don't want to keep the guys waiting any longer. I will retweet out the stream, by the way, onto my friends list. Followers list on Twitter. So if you're seeing that now, you can. Oh, and SRB UK is to represent Armenia in Eurovision Song Contest 2019. Just thought I'd announce that on stream because I'm a self-confessed Eurovision fan.
Huh.
Elliot said he might be home in time for this. I think he's already home, isn't he? He's on a Assetto Corsa. Right, Glocky can choose any car, really, that's free. Except from a Ferrari, because Lawmans is in there. Right, 10 past. I'm not sure if we've got...
Oh.
Shall we go? I'm just wary that... Is Lawmans actually there on his PS4?
He's not for me.
If he's away and idle, then I think we can go. Right, I'll give out another batch of invites. Let me give out another batch of invites to everyone, and then... Actually... Yeah, I'll give out another batch of invites, then we can go. We can start. Just need to do all of this. Lewis. Thank you very much. I'm waiting with bated breath to get Bullboy57 back on the mic. I'm gonna give Mads can wait his turn. Mads can wait his turn until tomorrow, I think. Pelly's also online as well. I know we're supposed to start at 7, Matt. It's not my fault that somebody's running late. Right, there we go. And spectate mode. Oh, thank God. Mads has joined. Mads has joined very late on in the day. Technic Gaming's gone sour in the car.
It's not quite the guy
Thank you to whoever joined, whoever sent Mads an invite as well. I think he's another good driver that will be up here with the pace tonight. So, 2 of the B-League guys get an opportunity to shine themselves with the A-League guys tonight. It is perfect for league racing. I mean, look at that. We've got 18 drivers tonight. If Lawmans joins in qualifying, that's 19. Possible we could have had a full grid tonight if Will and Kazizzle were here.
Right, see you guys.
Yeah, I'll mute you guys. Good luck. I will also turn off my notifications as well. While I, Oh, he's just joined! I knew it was gonna happen. Goodness me. He's in anyways. I hope Park Fermit is off. Oh, for God's sake. He's just gonna have to try and muster on. Oh well. Good luck, guys. And those were Matthias and Small Guy for those guys that are just tuning in. And welcome everyone to TFRL A-League Round 9 here in Austria. Starting about 10 minutes late. I do apologise for the delay in the action, but we are here out on track and we are about to get going for qualifying. We're already 30 seconds through and there's already a car coming out of the Mercedes garage there. Looks like Small Guy's also going to come out of these Sauber garage, but that Mercedes coming out on track looks like Hamres, and it is Hamres. The Dutchman is first to set foot at the Red Bull Ring, out on track at the Red Bull Ring. And for those of you who are not aware with this track, it's in the foothills of the Austrian Alps, and there is 9 or 10 corners. It's around a 3-point-odd mile circuit. Top speeds reach down the straight could be anywhere up to like 200 mile an hour, 205, 210 maybe possible from these guys tonight. But interesting strategies already. Scuba looks like he's going on the soft compound of tyre and super softs for Seraph, which is quite interesting indeed. My co-commentator Bullboy57 is on a pit stop break at the minute. He's having his tea, but he should be back very, very shortly to join me in the commentary box. But for now, we'll take you through a lap of the Red Bull Ring here with Hamres, and he is just preparing for the lap now into the second to last corner, diving down now into the final corner. He needs to get a good run out here, a high third gear, very, very nice through there, and Hamres now begins his lap in earnest in the Red Bull Ring, and he's now approaching turn 1, rising up the hill slightly, just catching the outside there of the corner, but he's through turn 1 safely, and he has backed off his lap, so I'm going forward with somebody else. For now, Lewis is on a lap. He's on the soft compound of tyre, so let's watch Lewis. There is a car ahead of him actually that looks like it might be Boastman in the Ferrari, and it is Boastman in the Ferrari, so let's go on board with him actually. Hamres is in front of him, so Boastman hasn't invalidated his lap so far, reaching around speed of 205 mile an hour under braking. Hamres of course in front of him, and Boastman now approaching very quickly, going towards turn 4 here. Getting wide exit, try and cut it in on the inside, and Boastman looking very, very nice. It was a 15.9 first sector from Boastman. Hamres gets out of the way, which is good to see, and now Boastman is reaching the final rise. Quite a gradation change here in the Austrian Alps at the Red Bull Ring. Boastman running wide at the second and last corner, might have just invalidated there, but he is coming up towards the line, and this is a cracking lap to begin off with. It's a 1:04.2. But not quite, because it invalidated that lap. Looked like he invalidated it at the second to last corner, which is not ideal at all. Let's go on board with Lewis, who also invalidated. Small guy has gone quickest for about 2 seconds there, because Vaporize has now gone quicker with a 1:04.2. 1:04.4 from his teammate there, Matthias, with a 1:04.427. Matt on the Super Softs with a 1:04.6. Small guy in Jumpalainen top 5. Technique Gaming now reaching the end of the final sector as Lewis has retired out the session. Not sure if he's crashed out. Glocky's put himself up to P6 there, the B-League driver. Technique Gaming on the run to the line. He goes 5th, just behind Matt. So nice lap there by the fill-in Sauber driver and Technique Gaming. Filling in for Will tonight. Looking to try and carry on the good run of form that Sauber has been realising in TFRL A-League. Small guy, not so much, but Will certainly is in the shot of having a championship he's in championship contention, as Boastman's gone quickest there in the Ferrari with a 1:04.1. Let's have a look on the championship leader. He's had a 1:06.3 first lap. He's 600 off in the first sector, 16.3 through the first sector there from Weislig. The championship leader on 154 points, of course, and it looks like he has backed off his lap. So he might be coming back into the pits here, is Weislig. Seraph just about to go on to a lap, I think. Yep, he is. Jumpalainen just coming in the pits there. Not sure if Berra is on a lap. Running in ERS mode 3. Force India just getting out of the way there. Looked like it was Scuba, because he is the only Force India here tonight. Berra around the final corner, not improving, I don't think. And the run up to the line. Yeah, not too bad, 1:06.8. Not as quick as his 1:06.4 though. Let's go on board with somebody that hasn't actually completed a lap. Weislig is about to start a lap. So let's run on board with the championship leader to see how he takes. If he wants to be in contention of pole position here, I would think he's got to be around Matt 32575 with a 1:04.6. That appears to be the fastest time on the Supers at the minute. Glocky on the Supers is currently 8th. Mads has just gone 10th on the Ultras with a 1:05.7. So that's a decent lap from the Dane there. Oh, and Weislig gets very, very sideways there at the second corner. Goodness me, he's backed off the lap, and he's not putting a lap together yet. 6 minutes down, Weislig not a lap. But Lyronix is just coming through the middle sector behind him. Is it our Scars, of course, the German, and he is about to go down into turn 3. So let's see how he gets on. Filling in for Joe and Button tonight in the McLaren. Berra also in the McLaren tonight as a reserve. Lyronix, it came down to a choice between Scuba and Lyronix for full-time seat in Force India, but it was Scuba that got the nod, because I feel that he is a quicker driver by just a shallow margin to Ironics. It was very, very tough, but I think Scuba has got the qualities of getting that Force India up into the top 10 consistently for the rest of this season, and it's very, very good to have him back. As Ironics is about to come up to the line, this is going to be around Matt 32575 pace here, and he is. He's gone quickest. He's the fastest out the super soft runners at the minute with a 104.5. That is a decent lap there from Ironics. She's gone 5th. Onyxmer and Matthias ahead of him. A Dutch contingent right in behind Bosman there. Bosman on provisional pole with a 104.1. And already appears to me that we're going to be getting a 103.9 surely in this session tonight. As, let's have a look who's going on for a lap. Berra looks like he's coming in the pits. Yes, he is. That was Hamres going off track there. Small guy on a lap on the soft compound of tyre. Let's see how he's running through the first sector. That looked like a 16.7 first sector, not a 16 flat as it appeared on your screens and on my screen. The small guy now running down the hill into turn 3. Quite a lot of gradation change here. There's the yellow flag in sector 1. Hopefully that might be just somebody getting out of the way of another car on a lap. And small guy now, no pressure for small guy, so I am riding on board with him. Going nice and deep there. That's the sort of line you want to be taking through turn 4. And now small guy just getting caught on the grass a little bit there. His right tyre did get caught on the grass. His right front certainly got caught on the grass a little bit. But he seems to be taking wide out and going deeper in. It's not going to be quicker than his ultra soft lap, but this is a nice lap there from small guy. He's not too far off in the end. 107.1. So he's only 3/10 off on the soft compound of tyre, which isn't too bad at all. Championship leader is on a lap. Let's go on board with Bossman though, and that's provided with some broadcast cam, because I know how you guys like the broadcast cam on this game. And Bossman and the Ferrari, as Matt 32575 has gone 1,000th quicker than Bossman. Quite early on, Matt 32575 from the super soft compound of tyre, he set a 104.6 on those, and he's only got 1,000th quicker than Bossman. Bossman now though is on a lap, and he is approaching the final 2 corners, so let's ride on board with him. Coming through the final 2 corners, getting very, very deep into the second last corner, and he's run out wide. Oh dearie me. And Bossman did not want to achieve that at all on this lap. And Bossman, yellow flag in sector 3, that is for Bossman. Wiselig has just about to go on for a lap. Hamres has gone P4 in the Mercedes, so that's a massive improvement from him. Glocky has gone P4. Wow! TFRL B-League zone, Glocky 4495. I hope my co-commentator comes back to see this site. Glocky in 4th ahead of Hamres, Matthias and Ironics. What a lap from Glocky, the fill-in Mercedes driver for Kazizel tonight. I'm a big, big fan of Glocky. Oh, and Vaporwise has just gone quicker with a 104 flat, and he's not too far off the 103.9, so there is Vaporizer just coming through turn 1. Sorry I'm missing all of these quick laps, guys. But Wiselig is on a lap. No, he's not, because he's in EOS mode 2. Jumpalainen up in the first sector. Let's see what he can do, actually. 15.9 through the first sector. Looks like he can get a better last sector in. Top 13 are separated. Oh, and Hamres has set a 103.9. What a lap. Hamres is going quicker. Unbelievable. Jumpalainen's improving by 4.5 tenths here on his lap, though. And Jumpalainen now approaching the final 2 corners. Let's see how he takes this. The whole field, the top 13 certainly, are separated by a whole second. That is unbelievable stuff from the guys. Jumpalainen now on the run up to line. What can he do in the Renault? He's going to go 5th, just behind Bossman. 104.283, just ahead of Glocky. But Glocky should be proud of that lap, if I have to be honest. In 6th place for a B-League driver. Great, great stuff indeed. Vaporizer coming into the pits. It's good to see he is on the road to recovery after appearing in B-League 2 weeks ago in Canada. I think he might have appeared last week. Seraph has just gone 3rd with a 104 flat. A 104.065, 11,000 slower than Vaporizer there. And with 7 minutes to go in the session, your top 5 stand as Hamres, Vaporizer, Seraph, Matt 32575 and Bossman, who has run out of fuel. And as soon as I say that, somebody has just gone quicker there. It's Wiselig, the championship leader, up into P6. And the runaway championship leader, I should say at that. We're only in round 9, and he's already got 154 points. So wisely, nice lap there by the championship leader, just going ahead of Jon Polainen. Looks like Mads has just improved. Either Berra or Mads has just improved there, further down the order. Let's see what Matthias is doing in the Toro Rosso. Can he go as quick as his Dutch counterpart? And his teammate, Webreiser, 104 flat. Not sure how he's looking through the middle sector, but he is on a lap and he is approaching the final 2 corners now. Getting very wide on exit, but that's nice line through there. Matthias is going to be right up there here. Is he going to improve? Yes, he is. He's gone second ahead of his teammate. What a lap that is by Matthias. 104 flat. Plenty of 104 flats being set here. Hamres on pole still. Matthias, Webreiser and Seraph, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. And I can't believe what I'm seeing. There's 2.5 tenths separating the top 7. This is unbelievable stuff here in TFRL A-League. And if you're just tuning in and you've missed this qualifying session already, please go back on the stream and watch this after the race, or just skip back during the stream and watch some of the laps that have been set here, because it is phenomenal stuff. It really, really is. Is anybody else on a lap? Matt32575 is just about to go on to a lap. Wislegs just came in the pits there. Let's see what some of the lower guys are doing. Lyronix is about to go on to a lap. Scuba as well about to go on to a lap. Let's go on board with AZR Scars, aka Lyronix, the German. Wide entry into turn 1, not too bad. He now runs up the hill into turn 2. The gradation change being affected with here, of course. And Lyronix 16 flat through the first sector, so that's not too bad. He should improve on his lap, getting very wide at turn 2, and he feels like he's not going to improve on this lap because I think he might have just backed off. And he has indeed. Mads has retired from the session with Small Guy. Somebody has just jumped up a couple of places there. Matt32575 is not improving, I don't think. Oh, he might be. Let's have a look. On the run up to the line. Oh, 400th improvement, but that wasn't good enough to move him up his position, and in fact it was an invalidated lap from the Renault driver. Championship leader, Wiselig still in the pits of course, and Boltzmann on the super soft compound tyre, which is quite interesting. Glocky going through turn 1, taking a very wide entry through turn 1. Technique Gaming's 11th and has run out of fuel down the straight, so if anybody is approaching Technique, they've got to be aware that somebody is behind him. That's a Renault coming through the I think that's Matthew 2575. Coney sitting in 5th, and Technique getting well out of the way there on the grass. Not really sure he needed to. Scuba set a 104 flat, but it was an invalidated lap, so let's go on board with Scuba here, as I think my co-commentator has just joined me.
Hold on, just need to mute everyone. There we go.
Oh,
there we go.
You've missed. You have missed a stunning qualifying session. The whole field, the top 15 currently is separated by just over a second. The top 15 drivers.
Yeah, tracks, yeah. We usually see.
Oh, I tell you what, Scuba's improving. Scuba's on a flyer here. The Irishman in the Force India. I think he might be coming in the pits, though. He's got low ERS, so he is coming in the pits, Scuba. He was up on his lap, so it's a shame to see him coming in the pits. Somebody's actually crashed going in the pits. I'm not sure who that is. But Hamres on top at the minute. I think we're going to see a flurry of improvements. We've already got a 103.9. How fast do you think these guys can go tonight?
Well, Hamres 103.9, so we could see a 103, like a mid 103 perhaps, but
yeah,
it's difficult if these guys have done the best job they can already. It's going to be hard to try and further improve.
Vaporizer's going for it on his lap in 3rd at the minute. He looks to be the only one on a lap. By the way, have you noticed who's in 9th and 16th?
Glocky and Mads.
Mads, yes. 2 B-League drivers getting to showcase their skills. And I'll tell you what, Glocky is only 4 tenths off Hamres. That is unbelievable. Vaporizer coming around the final corner though, and he is running up to line. Is he going to improve? No, he's not. He's 200ths off. 104.081 on that lap. from Vaporizer. Championship leader still in the pits. He's got to get out very soon. Oh, he's just coming in the pits, actually, Wiselig. Vaporizer's retired. He doesn't feel like he can improve. Anybody else actually on a lap? Variable might be on a lap. He is on a lap. Don't think Hamrez. Can you check if Hamrez is on a lap, actually?
Hamrez, he's just about to start one, yeah.
Yeah, Variable running out of fuel nearly here. But, for the whole field, the top 15 to be a second off the pace comes to show the talent we have got in TFRL A-League this season. And do you know what? It makes me so happy. Variable coming around the final 2 corners. And the Dutchman, can he improve? I think he might be up on his time. He's going to improve by a couple of tenths. Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, he's run out of fuel, actually. Sorry, he's run out of fuel. Oh, and he's going to get out of the way. There's a Mercedes coming through him there. That was Glocky. Not sure if he got any front wing damage there. No, he didn't. That's good to see. Quite a few guys on their laps now, though. Seraph just about to start a lap in P4. Currently, Bosman on a lap. Jompalainen is on a lap. Let's see what the Renault driver can do. Hamrez does feel that he can't do enough.
Yeah. Oh, who was that? Seraph and the Red Bull getting right in his way there.
Jompalainen's improving. Jompalainen's improving. Is this going to be Paul from Jompalainen? No, it's not, but it's an improvement. It's a 104.163. So he's just gone behind Bosman by a couple of hundredths. Wow. Speaking of Bosman, through the final corner now for the Ferrari driver. Can he improve on his 104.1? Bosman up the line. Oh, and he's gone same time as Hamrez. Oh, that is unbelievable stuff. Bosman held it all on the line in that lap. He's going to get another one, though. He's going to get another shot at it. If he can improve 1,000th, he's on pole. But Matthias, Seraph, Matt and Jompalainen are still on laps, though. And watch out for Lyronix and Scuba, especially further down the order. They're still on laps. Seraph coming up to the line does improve. Oh, and that would have been Paul. That was the 103.8. Be invalidated.
Yeah, he went 2 I think, in the last corner, yeah.
Lyronix at the final corner. Can he improve? Oh, he's gone Paul! He's gone Paul! Lyronix has gone Paul! Here's an Scars goes Paul! Scuba now on the run to the line. He goes Paul! This is unbelievable stuff. Jompalainen in the pits. Matt improves. Oh, Bossman, is he finding anything in the final sector? Let's see. Can the Ferrari driver try and nick it from Scuba? Ferrari on the run up to the line. Bossman not improving. And Scuba, on his return, steals it from Ezadar Scars. And that is quite fitting. That 2 drivers that deserve a full-time seat, the driver that has got the full-time seat, on pole, the reserve in second. That is what stories are made here in TFRL. Look at the field. Let's run through this. Scuba in first, Lyronix second, Hamrez and Boltzmann with the same time, third and fourth, Matt 32575, Matthias, Vaporizer, Seraph, Jompalainen, championship leader Wiselig down in 10th, quite interesting to note there, Glocky, B-League driver in 11th, and Berra, Onyx Mer, Tech League Gaming, 6.5 tenths separating the top 14, Variable, Mad, Small Guy, and Lewis starting from the back, and we've also got Lomans in. Oh, I'm breathless after that qualifying session. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, that was very special. Hopefully we'll see.
If somebody had a camera on me there, they would have seen me jump up off my bed. They really would have. Yeah, Lomans is in, so that's good to see. We've got 19 drivers out on track, which I think is averaging as one of our best attendances of the season. And only 2 B-League guys in. 17 A-League and 2 B-League. So, good job all round, I think, from myself and the admins, and of course to the drivers for attending. Thank you very much, guys, for attending. Top 3. Top 3. Who are you going to go for? It's so close to call.
Oh, it could be anyone in the top 14, 15. So, once it loads up, it's going to load up. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna go Hamrez for first.
Interesting.
I shall go for Matt second and Scuba third.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Lyronix there. Ooh.
I was, but I changed my mind.
Right, I'm going to go for top 3. It's quite wild and wacky, because quite a few of these drivers are better in the race than they are in qualifying. Most notable one, I've got to be honest, is Wiselig. He's starting down in 10th there. He needs to make up ground early, and he's got a lot of good drivers around him. I'm not sure if he can actually do it on that one. So I'm not going to give him the win, even though I voted for him in the poll. Which is quite controversial. So I'm actually going to go... wild and weird. I'm going to go Matt 32575 for the win. Just feels he's got enough pace. Oh, Scuba's running off track there. Goodness me. I am going to go Boastman second. And I think on his return, I'm going to go Scuba or Vaporizer third. I'm undecided between those two.
Varied in predictions, so they're not too similar to each other.
19
one of us has to be right.
Yeah, 19 viewers tuning in for the start of this race, so thank you very much for attending. And I think this is the first formation lap where nobody's got disqualified. So round of applause to everyone for completing a formation lap cleanly, and that is how a formation lap should be done. Not like in FRL.
Whoa, people are getting better.
They're getting
It's
better.
alright, it's not
I
as
can't
bad as
deny that. They're getting better. There is a Williams joining at the back. That is Lewis, and that is Lormans joining at the back as well. 5 red lights are about to go out here in the foothills of the Austrian Alps at the Red Bull Ring. And be prepared, because we've got a perfect camera angle running up the hill. We should get the light sequence on. Scuba from pole. 5 red lights about to go out here at the Austrian Grand Prix. Here we go. Very slow start from Hamres there. Very, very slow start there. Lyronix has got the inside going into turn 1, but Scuba will hold it. There's a Force India just been punting into a couple of drivers there. I think Wiselig and Seraph were caught up in that, and Lyronix has actually got the lead. Scuba trying to defend up the inside line, and where's Boastman came from? Boastman now on the outside. Massive contact in the background. That's Technique Gaming round. Technique Gaming round. I think Variable or Seraph might be off track as well. Small guy getting caught up in incidents further down the order as well. He's made it through quite cleanly, if I have to be honest, but Lyronix has got the lead. Scuba running into turn 3's got second. Boastman and Matthias, we've got quite a few battling going on further down the order. Onyxmer and Wiselig. Championship leader Wiselig's already made up 2 positions. Vaporizer out on the back, trying to go around the outside. There could be contact here. Oh, they've got to remain close. There might be a desync actually for these 2 guys. Oh yeah, there is. Thank God there's a desync. That could have ended in tears, but I think both of them might be coming in the pits actually. Yes, they are. Wiselig and Vaporizer coming in the pits early. And Lyronix sets the fastest lap of the race. Small guy has actually had a clean lap 1, which is very rare of me to say, and he's going to be up in 11th place, running behind Jumpalainen. We've got battles going on further down the field, but let's go on board with Boastman. Trying to hunt down Scuba. In the background, Matt 32575 trying to go for Matthias. Not completing the move, and Hamres tries to just outbroke himself there on Matt, losing a bit of his right side end plate there, which is not ideal. As already my voice starts to go, which is absolutely brilliant for the 36 laps that we've got left. And Hamres defending off Onyxmer, so the 2 Dutchmen. Onyxmer now trying to go down the inside. He might just sneak it up here. Oh, pushes Hamres off track. Hamres maybe could have given him a little bit more room, but Hamres of course did have the wing damage. So I think Onyxmer was there for the taking, so that might just need looking into a little bit. I'm not sure if Hamres is actually going to come in the pits. No, he's not. He's going to continue on with the damage by the looks. Lyronix has set the fastest lap with a 107.3, so nice lap from him. But Boastman right on the back of Scuba, running up the hill into towards turn 2. DRS now enabled as we approach lap 3. Lewis has just gone past Hamres there. I think ran wide in the background of shot, and he has got past quite comfortably with Berra now on the back. And here comes Boastman around the outside of turn 2. Scuba trying to defend the inside line, and he does, but here comes Matthias now right on the back as well. So these 3 now battling out for second. Lyronix is away out in front. So Ironics leads from Scuba. Bossman now diving up the inside of the Irishman, trying to go for it, just got caught on the curb. Scuba maintains the position for now. Hamres and Berra are having a bit of a argy-bargy battle in the background of shot. But Ironics, 2.3 seconds in front from Scuba. Now just trying to settle it down now, these guys. Little bit of an awkward run out from Scuba there, just losing a little bit of time, and now Boltzmann and Matthias are all over the back of him. Matt 32575 is cleared on Xmer, and now he is beginning to get on the battle, and we've got a four-way car train here for second position, as Boltzmann now tries to go up the inside of Scuba. Has he got that move done? I did get a party invite from somebody else there, which I really don't appreciate when I'm streaming. But Bossman, there's Matthias getting double toe, throwing the Island Needle, the Dutchman. Can he goes up the middle of them? Tries to cut in. Very good driving there by Matthias. Can he get that move completed? Down the hill, in towards turn 3. Vaporizer sets the fastest lap of the race in the meantime. Matthias now juking to the inside. Scuba leaves him room. Matthias now coming down the inside, the Dutchman. Can he get it on Scuba? They're still relatively side by side, but he's got that move done. And now Matthias is up to second place. That is a good piece of attacking driving there from Matthias. And that was phenomenal stuff. Scuba are now right on the back of him again, and he's just nearly been forced out of the dirty air. In the meantime, Matt and Bossman are still on the back of this. 3.5 seconds now, the gap to the lead. Lyronix leads from Matthias. Bossman running wide into the second to last corner, just corrects himself. Matt now beginning to attack him, and let's take an onboard view with Matt trying to go for a move into turn 1. Not quite. Hamres is in the pits to repair his front wing. Quite a hectic opening 5 laps as we were on lap 6 out of 36. And as my voice starts to go, which is not ideal at all, Lyronix leads by 3.5 seconds from Matthias. Scuba, Bossman and Matt still fighting, and now appears to be a 3-way battle for third place as Matthias now begins to try and steal away that advantage, and he is going to try and catch Lyronix as well. The Dutchman trying to catch the German. In the meantime, a beautiful battle going on between the Irishman and the two Brits, Scuba, Boltzmann and Matt 32575. Still taking it on board. And I may point out that Small Guy is running around in 9th place. Small Guy running around in 9th is quite notable, and Lewis right from the back of the field, pretty much. Let's have a look at position changes. He's getting 11 places early, and he's already up to 7th. At the track, he nearly won out in ILR3. As Bossman now begins to attack Scuba, not going to go for the move into turn 1. Quite wise there, I think, from Bossman. He is now under pressure, the Irishman, from Bossman, and they're going to run side by side. Let's take this from Matt's point of view. And Bossman and Scuba, plenty of people picking up 3-second time penalties. Bossman's already got that move done, but he's run very, very deep in the corner. Scuba, and look at Matt! Looks like the partner of the Red Sea, and he's now down the inside. Scuba in the background of shot now as Matt 32575 is going to pull off an unlikely double overtake. It was like the parting of the Red Sea for Matt Tibos, and he's now up to 3rd place. As Bossman now is trying to attack him again. Tries to attack him. Variable and Lawmans are having a good battle further on down the field, the two Dutchmen. We might cut to that as soon as this battle for the minor honours settles down. Onyxmer beginning to hold up Lewis and Berra as well. Jompalainen and Small Guy beginning to come into a battle as well. And I think Jompalainen's actually gained a place off Small Guy, because Small Guy was running around in 9th, Jompalainen now in 9th. The Small Guy is now dropped to 10th, but he's still got a little bit of a buffer to play with variable 2 seconds behind him in 11th. But lap 7 out of 36, we're nearly through 25% race distance, and Lyronix still leads by 3.5 seconds, and I've got to say it's a very strong performance. Bossman just clipped the back of Matt Tibos. I'm not sure if that's front wing damage there for Bossman. Difficult to tell. I don't think he's got front wing damage, otherwise we would have seen it flying off on a screen. In the meantime, both Williamses going at it, Lewis and Onyx, trying to go around the outside of turn 3. Very, very bold from Lewis on Onyx here. Can he get the move done? He could try around the outside of turn 4. Surely not round the outside of turn 4. Lewis keeping it round the outside, now into turn 5. Can he keep it? It's perfect racing between these two. Lewis just forced off track. He's got his car in front. Can Onyx come back up the hill? Yes, he is. And Onyx now deploys the ERS and ERS mode 4. Lewis still on the inside. This is great racing, and he has to relinquish position. And Lewis is up to 6th. That was phenomenal one-on-one combat action. Berra right on the back of this as well, and he's trying to get involved. Lap 8 out of 36, and this could be the race of the season. Oh my god. Ball boy, are you back? No, he's not, which is a shame. Lewis and Onyx still battling though. That battle for 3rd, 4th and 5th appears to be over with. Bossman trying to catch Matt. Hammer sets the fastest lap of the race. Seraph is pitted. Again, I think. So Seraphine, Onyx Mer launches one down the inside of Lewis, and Berra is there to pick up the pieces. Unfair driving there, maybe by Onyx Mer. Just being over aggressive. Think he might have suffered a little bit of front wing damage. But still, very clean racing between these two. A much improved driving standards early on. From what I've seen, certainly. As the leader has pitted. Lyronix is in. Lyronix in. Scuba, Bossman, sorry, he's coming in as well. He reacts to Lyronix pitting. And a 5-second stop go for speed in the pits. Onyx Mer also in. Small guy now going to be running up in 6th place. As Berra now really gaining on Lewis. Jumpalainen. Now those Ultrasofts are beginning to wear away. And Small guy's actually got a good chance of getting points here. At a track he doesn't really like, if I have to be honest. He's now beginning to catch Lewis and Berra. Getting quite wayward out of turn 2. But a nice line taken by both drivers. So that's settled down a little bit. So I'm now going to come on board with your comments. Lyronix has joined behind Mads in P10. Let's see what Matthias is going to do out in front. We'll take the broadcast cam. Mads, I think, has just let Lyronix through there. So that is good to see. Now we'll tune into your comments, see what's been going on. Onyx Mer has got out behind Hamres, and Glocky is running around in 17th. All 19 drivers still going as we approach lap 10 out of 36. And if you're just tuning in, a Scuba has retired. What's happened to Scuba? Where the hell's Scuba got off? I can't see that. Oh my god, that's at the exit. What? That's such a strange place to go off. There he is on the left-hand side of track. That is such a weird place to go off. Scuba out the race. Hopefully you can put in the comments what's happened to him. I didn't catch anything. He wasn't around anyone. Unless we've had the FRL glitch from FRL F3. Which I really hope we haven't. Let me tune into your comments though. Of course, when I leave the league, there'll be good racing. How do I join AZR? Bosley. Interesting. Onyx Mer might want to get that. He might have had overheated tyres, says Will. Yeah, I might have to agree on that point, to be honest. He was running in 4th, and he was on the Ultrasoft compound of tyre. But it is a shame to see the pole sitter, Scuba, who stole it from Lyronix, of course. Matt is in. Matt is in. Matthias is in. Beautiful judgment under the braking there. Matthias is in. And let's see how the Dutchman is going to take. That's going to be a set of softs to the end, maybe. Now, we saw Lewis do this last night in R3 for those eagle-eyed amongst you who might have been watching that race. Lewis did do this strategy and failed because he had to pit again, but he did win on merit. Mads is going to let Matthias go through, I think. The side-by-side run up the hill. And Matthias, Mads... Matthias and Mads. Matthias down the inside. Perfect under the brakes. And he's getting that position out the pits. So that's a clean air now for Matthias. And he's 3.9 seconds off Lyronix. So the undercut not really working so far around this track. I should say the overcut, sorry, not working around this track. As Matthias is now 3.9 seconds off. So that relatively... I think he's just lost time coming out the pits compared to what it was. Lewis and Small Guy now beginning to come closer together. Lap 11, looks like Lewis might be diving into the pits here in the Williams. And he just about gets around him. So Small Guy around him, and he's up to 3rd. Lewis coming in the pits. Let's see how his pit stop is taken, and beautiful, beautiful pit stop once again. Pit braking going into the pits. Lewis on the super soft compound of tyre. That looks like it's a set of ultras for him. 3-second time penalty for variable. With Scuba only out the race, there are still 18 drivers remaining, and we are 1/3 distance. As Lewis comes out the pits, he's going to be... Oh! Jon Polainen and Hamres going at it out the pits! Look at this! And Hamres has got that position, I think. Jon Polainen now trying to come back at him. Jon Polainen, of course, has been... has just pitted, and Hamres now a sitting duck. And Jon Polainen might defend this inside line here, the Finn, but Hamres trying to go up the inside. Not quite. As Ironics has gone past variable, so he's now in 4th. Matthias stuck in a wall of traffic as Hamres now going to come down the inside of Jon Polainen. This is for 13th place, and Hamres gets that move done. Jon Polainen gave him plenty of room. Lewis has passed Glocky in behind as well, so he's trying to make ground. Matt 32575 is coming into the pits as my co-commentator has rejoined us. That was a lengthy excursion away, and you've missed Scuba crashing out the race.
Yeah, just...
Is Matt going to get out ahead of Wisely?
Might have something that caused me
Hope
to
he didn't,
ring,
don't worry.
I'm back.
A yellow flag in sector 3. Jon Polainen.
Who's that?
I think it is, because he's coming in the pits. I think he's got front wing damage off somebody.
Let's have a look. Front wing ready. Serving a stop
Yeah, there it is.
go.
Yeah, there it is.
Thank you.
Matt has just been in the pits, by the way, so they weren't ready for him, so he is going to lose a little bit of time. But, super soft compound of tyre. This will get him back into the race and possibly for the points. But he's quite a way off. He's 20, nearly 30 seconds coming out the pits.
Oh, I need to get the there we go.
Yeah, quite interesting actually. Lewis has gained the most. Lewis did gain the most positions before he pitted. He's just gone past Hamres though, and that's down the inside of turn 5. That is a pretty good move. On the quicker tyre, I may add, but still a very, very good move. Not sure if Hamres was trying to dive in the pits there. Lormans is having a battle with variable, and look at Matthias on this as well. 4th, 5th, and 6th. This is.
Oh right, okay.
Matthias! Oh! Variable diving down the inside of Lormans, just pushes him wide. 3 wide running down the hill, and Matthias has got to take both of them down the... It's a good job I have an invite back to the party.
That was sensational indeed.
That was sensational. The stream is still going, so I do apologise for this breakup. Lyronix has won on my screen. Not sure if you can confirm that.
No, he's third. He's still third. Normans is in the pits. If this is now a radio show, I'll do a bit.
This is a radio show, which is not great at all. Lost connection to PlayStation Network. That's great.
Oh dear. Big prizes in.
It's completely froze.
Yeah.
I do apologise, guys. I'm going to
Sarah.
have to end the stream here.
Oh no.
I am. Cause no, I've got to close my application. I'll be back with you in about a minute or two.